Hey y'all. So today I'm back. Today I'm gonna do a review basically on the birth control that I've been on. It's called Mirena. And basically like I'm just gonna tell y'all my experience with it and how I would rate it as far as like contraceptive for people who don't want to take the pill every day, who for people who don't want to do basically, any of the other methods. I'm gonna tell y'all about this IUD method and just how it has affected my life, good and bad. And some of this stuff is parental advisory. But yeah. So today's August 1st. So I've had it almost 11 months. I got it September 13th, 2017. So this is just like my time over the past year-ish. But it's supposed to last for 5 years, but so for me, I have been going through like periods since I was 8. I've been having, a lot of girls cramp bad, but like I cramped so bad, like my spine started curving. I was bleeding for extended periods of times. Like my period from the time I was 8 up until like I first started even just doing the pill would be like 15 plus days, and then it would just kind of like come whenever it wanted to. So in ninth grade, it just got to the point where like I wasn't going for it no more. Like I was like, mommy, please, like, please take me somewhere. We gotta do something. Like we gotta do something because eventually one day I am gonna want to be a mother. So it's like I wasn't telling her like I want this like part of me to be over with, but it's like, damn, like I really cannot take this no more. And mind you, like from 8, that's about third grade until ninth grade. So this is 6 years that I have all this stuff going on. So then I started on the pill. The first time I took birth control, I don't remember the name of it, but that thing had me on my period for 2 months, and I'm like, this can't be the move because this is not the move. Like that's what I kept telling my mama, like, baby, this is not the move. So we tried something else. It's called Natassia. Natassia is super expensive, so my insurance covered it up until like a certain point. Then I would buy it like off of post because my dad's military. So do with that information what you will. So that one was working or whatever, but then I started like, as you can see, I look much bigger than I was like in my previous posts because I had gained 50 pounds in less than 3 months. I went from just a C cup to I wear a double D. Sometimes I could wear a triple D. Like these girls are very heavy. It just made it like very uncomfortable for me. And my mom has a history of blood clots. So when I kept going to the doctor, they couldn't figure nothing out. So I think it was last summer, I was at home and my mom, she was like, we finna go to the emergency room because we not finna keep going through this. Like, you're not finna keep being shortness of breath and all this swelling. I had a lot of swelling going on. My mom said, we going to the emergency room, so put your clothes on. So I put my clothes on and we go or whatever, and they telling my mom like it's probably gonna be time for me to get off the pill because it looks like I could start clotting. So I get off the pill. The doctor, from what she was explaining to me, the IUD, which is an intrauterine device, basically a more local birth control, was gonna be the best thing for me because I was not able to take I wasn't able to get Depo. That could cause me to clot. The pill was starting not to work for me. So I'm believing this because it's like, this is what she's telling me. She know what she's talking about. They paying her to know what she's talking about. And my mom, the whole time, is like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. But in the back of my head, I'm like, mommy, like, I'm going to be away at school. I'm moving out. Like, I'm going to be living on my own. What you think I should do? Because not only, a lot of people don't understand that birth control is not for solely the purpose of, oh, so she won't get pregnant. But it's like, I've been having period problems since the first one. So it's not even so much as like, y'all, I'm 20 now. When I first started my channel, I was 18. So it's like, not so much, oh, mama, I'm going to be having sex. But it's like, mama, I got to do something because I know hormones is raging at this age, and not saying that I'm out here just, you know, doing everything, but it's like I need to take precautions for myself in that matter of I'm not interested in being pregnant right now. So September 13th come, I get the IUD, and I'm just having all type of problems. Like, I'm trying to, like, you know, give it some time. I'm thinking that it's just, I have to, you know, wait it out, give it the little trial period time. You know, I gave it a month. I end up getting a UTI from, I guess, whenever he put it in, my urethra got inflamed. So that part happened, and I'm like, okay, like, maybe the worst part is over, because prior to that UTI, I never had anything before. So it was like, I'm thinking I'm cramping, because the way that it felt was how I used to feel when I used to have cramps really bad. So that really kind of just, like, it blew me, because it's like, this supposed to be better for me. Maybe it will get better. So time go by. I'm having, it take a few months for it to, like, start working, but this whole time I'm having just a terrible experience. It's like my stomach hurt every day. My breasts are so sore. Like, it was a lot. Like, it really was just a lot. I don't even know how to describe the pain to you. Like, I've never had a baby, but to me, the simulation of breaking 122 bones simultaneously to have a baby is what it felt like with this in here. So everything is going on. Like I said, it's almost been a year, and the same problems basically is still there. It's the only thing I can 100% say is, you not gonna get pregnant. I can say that, like, sorry mom, but you are not gonna get pregnant on this. And it's like, I'm not saying don't be using condoms. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that is one thing that is positive about the Mirena. So I can say that I do like it for that purpose. Oh my God, I do like it for that purpose. But it's like, I need something that's gonna control these periods. I'm almost done with college, and I'm working now, so it's like I don't really have the time to keep getting held back, keep going to the urgent care, keep going wherever, because I don't know what's going on inside my body. So it's been a up and down kind of thing with it. Like, some days, the days that I don't feel no pain, I'm like, thank you, Lord, like, for real, thank you. Because when I start to feel like the pain, if you've never had a baby and you get an IUD and they put it in, your cervix has never been open before, so you definitely, after that experience, will know where your uterus is. And I never felt the pain that I feel with the IUD. I never felt that type of pain before, so it was kind of like, this what I'm gonna be going through? Like, I really just felt like, why do people put up with this type of stuff? This what I'm going through for 5 years. So I really just decided, like, me and my mom had been talking about it. Every time I have, like, you know, problems, I talk to my mom, because that's just how our relationship is. So I'm telling her, every time something happened with it, I'm telling her. And she like, oh, something ain't right, you need to get it taken out. Something ain't right, you need to get it taken out. So I asked, like, I'm always, like, asking people, you know, what you think about this or what you think about that. Like, the women that's in my life, because that's, you know, that's important to me. And a lot of people don't have good reviews on it. Like, I'm not saying it don't work. For some people it do, but it's like, for me, it don't work. And for the people that I've asked about it, it doesn't work. So, like, my hairstylist, her sister, or somebody in her family, she was telling me about how they was on it and they had to hurry up and get it taken out because it caused arthritis in their hips. And, like, it already has a recall on it. So, it's kind of like, they still giving it to people, but it ain't clicking, I guess. Like, for me, it was my hips hurt. My feet don't swell anymore, so that part was kind of like, yay. But it's like, with my feet not swelling, my knees are swelling. Like, my hips are hurting. These breasts, I mean, I'm not even gonna blame these breasts on the Mirena because they was getting big anyways. But it's like, I'd rather just practice abstinence, meaning no sex at all. or, you know, celibacy. No, abstinence is no sex before marriage. Celibacy is like you just not having sex. Like, you had sex before, but you're not having sex now. And I'd rather just do that because it's like, I can't get pregnant, I can't catch nothing, and I can't have time to focus on myself. So it's like, tomorrow I'll be getting the Mirena removed, and then I will update like y'all on how that's going. I don't know if I'm gonna start back doing the pill or not, even though it could cause me to have, you know, more health problems. I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And I mean, if I die, I die. But I'm not gonna die, that's not what I'm saying. But like, for real, if I die, I die, because I don't want to be out here living the life that, like, you know, college people living. Not saying that, you know, I'm living so hardcore, but you have to, as a woman, I need to take precautions for myself. Men gonna look out for themselves, and I'm gonna definitely be looking out for myself. So maybe after I get it taken out, just maybe it will be better for me. Like, the things I have going on, maybe it will feel much better, you know, reproductive wise, versus like right now, I can't tell if I'm gonna wake up and be in pain, or wake up and I'll be feeling okay and then like the pain hits. So it's kind of just like wishy-washy. Out of 5 stars, I would give the Mirena 1 star, and that's for preventing pregnancy. Other than that, I don't have nothing good to say about it other than that, because it's kind of just like, you risking your life getting it, for one. And then once you get it, and it's like, a lot of people don't even have the resources to do nothing else. So it's like, if you do this and they tell you you're gonna be good for 5 years, you gonna believe that. And like me, it wasn't even so much as I didn't have the resources to get something else. It was kind of just like, at the time, she made it seem like it was my only option, and it's not your only option. Like, it's plenty of girls that can take the pill. It's plenty of girls that can do Depo. But for me, that just wasn't the case. So it's like, what do I do from like now? I'm just going to practice celibacy, because it's like the only thing that can prevent me, you know, from having a baby, catching an STD, any of that stuff. So I really, just when you are looking into new birth control methods or contraceptive methods, condoms, do your research, get reviews, YouTube it, whatever you gotta do to make sure that you straight, you need to do that. So with that being said, I will post another video after probably a month has passed after I get it out. So probably Labor Day weekend, I would just let y'all know how like my life has improved, or if it got worse without having the IUD, all that stuff. But thank you guys. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.